evening. Anyone here? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen also have to learn to make lasagna, not only ladies. It's tasty when a gentleman prepares it. And the whole ladies, more than one job. So we are here. We are about to start preparing lasagna, and here are the ingredients that you may need. You may use ingredients of your choice, but these are the ones that we are going to use. So if you want to follow the process and you can make lasagna, I hope that someone said that the ones, what are they called? Those ones.
The pastas.
The pastas, the flat, big ones are found in ShopRite. So, and mincemeat you have. I don't know about this. So let's see the ingredients, guys. We go straight to business because this people is getting hungry. So, let's see. So, Mr. Chef, explain the ingredients.
Mincemeat. This is beef mincemeat.
Beef mincemeat.
And here is butter. You need a bit of butter, just a bit. Very little. This is some shredded cheese.
Grated cheese.
Grated cheese. Then we have some...
Grated, sorry. I'm misleading you. You grate it.
Yes. And then here...
This is tomato.
Yeah, this is crushed.
Crushed tomatoes.
This here is a white sauce. It's called, let's see here, there's a name here, bechamel. That one is it's a very simple sauce. You can make it yourself. It's made out of a bit of butter, some wheat flour, and some milk.
Okay.
So one can make it yourself. Here we can buy it. If you can't buy it, you can Google it. You can find the recipe. It's only like 5 ingredients. I think milk, butter, salt, pepper, and wheat flour.
Sorry guys, you will excuse us. Someone is calling in the background.
So,
and what else? The spices.
Yeah, these are spice, whatever we want.
This is the black pepper.
Black pepper, salt.
Salt and what paprika? Don't use paprika. The powder. Salt is there.
Yes. And then there's some paprika powder.
And you forgot something there which is going to be used.
And these here are the pasta. They are like
the ones
big.
Yeah.
They are big. And then you need a pot to make the...
So the pot is already warming, and there the Pyrex dish which are going to...
This is where we're going to put the lasagna later.
Yeah. Okay, so...
In.
Does it have fat? Or
this one have around 10 to 12% fat, so that's why I don't use any cooking oil or butter to fry it in, because as long as you stir it around, it will not stick to the pot. So let's move this thing over there. Let's see. So we're waiting for them. The oven is on 200 degrees.
Already.
I started that already.
You should already put the oven as you start preparing mincemeat.
So the oven is warm when your sauce is ready. So while we cook it, we need a bit of butter here, just like a small bit like this, not very big. And what you do is you take the chicken here and you rub it at the bottom on the sides. The butter, which will make the mincemeat not burn and get stuck here. Then it will be nice and easy to
Someone failed. But what are you doing? Guys, you have to excuse us. Someone, I don't know, is climbing things. This one also. You can get it first. Yes, you did. It's not easy. How do you do that? Treat the... You are a champion. Especially these baby boys. That one. You cheat them, eh? You do. Don't just get the paper. So yeah, mincemeat is frying and all. Yes, notice toddlers and their tantrums, really. I don't know, I don't have any other child who's a girl, but I think boys just want to be boys. There's just something. I guess girls are not like this. Come on, men and guys, don't look for children, especially boys and girls.
So whatever butter was remaining from the...
This one looks dry. Was it okay? Yeah?
That's perfect. The butter that was left over from here, I just put in here instead of...
If you want, you can use cooking oil. If
Yes.
you don't want to use butter, you can use cooking oil.
Just any fat that will keep it from sticking
Yeah.
to the tray. You can use a metal tray also, or a ceramic tray, whatever kind of tray.
Yeah.
This tray here, we like it because, as you can see, these are fitting
It's
very
fitting
nicely.
perfect well, you know.
So if it's not fitting, one has to start cutting things.
Yeah. So I'm sure, you know, these we call them something like baking trays. I don't know, I forgot it.
Yeah.
Or Kylex dishes or something like that. But you know these ones.
They should be, of course, suitable to put in the oven at high temperature.
So yeah, hope you are enjoying.
So here, the mincemeat is getting there. We add a bit of spices there.
And black pepper. Yeah.
So,
The oven is already getting warm at 200 degrees. Okay?
and that is Celsius for you.
Celsius, yes.
For you guys who might be using Fahrenheit, it's higher, but I'm
Well,
back
we use Celsius in Zambia.
now.
Yeah.
Did I say how much this? If I didn't say this was around 600 grams of mincemeat.
The mincemeat was around 600 grams, it says. 600 grams. It depends with how big your family is. But for us, I think it's enough, 600 grams. Okay? So, I'll be entertaining you as it's going.
So now we are getting there with the mincemeat.
Yeah, the mincemeat looks
Now it's
good. It shouldn't fry so that it becomes hard. No.
it's been falling apart. You don't want too big lumps. So
Exactly.
we try to.
You found a lot of lumps in the mincemeat. So let's see what happens.
So what we'll do now, we'll add a bit of salt also.
A bit actually.
Yeah,
Last
not too
time
much.
it tasted very well.
I used a bit.
Yeah,
not too
because it had very good measurements of salt.
And remember, guys, the cheese also have a lot of salt. So
I
that
don't
will
know where you can get cheese. When we were in Zambia, cheese was there, but Kaya, how was the cheese? Remember?
It was nice, but we never bought any grated
You know what
cheese.
you can do? You can sacrifice and buy a solid cheese, and then you grate it. You know, you use, what is it called, that thing?
Grater.
The grater, that one which we use to grate tomato, yeah? Then it will be like this.
Yes.
Yeah. And this has a lot of salt. That's why mincemeat should not have too much salt.
So
Okay?
now this is critical. This paprika
This is
powder.
paprika powder. I think we have paprika powder from Mama Kentugo. I think so. I remember.
So to get the maximum flavor out of this, it has to burn a bit. So you put it where there's
Where there is no mincemeat. That's what, like that. No, on the bottom of the pot, as you
But
can
it
see.
only burn for a few seconds or it will get bitter. So quickly you add the tomato on top.
We are not using onion?
No.
Okay.
No
Really?
onion. So you add this here.
And if I'm using an onion, is it just by choice or it should be like that?
You can add
You
onion.
can add what you want.
But
My
if you-
green paprika, my onion, must add. That is,
If you add onion, my suggestion is that you will grate them, either grate them or cut them very small.
they have to be very small.
They should be small, like the mincemeat is small. The onion should also be small.
Yeah, okay, I get the point.
Not too much. So now we have this here. This was 500 grams of tomatoes. You can grate fresh tomatoes.
Yes, you can grate fresh tomatoes. It's not that you are supposed to use only this, no. Grate fresh tomatoes, and this meat should be free from any lumps, kind of. So are you done with paprika?
Now we're done with the paprika.
Yeah, we can put it on top
there. Back. Then now we are done. So now I'll turn this off.
Okay, is it done?
Now we need to add this. Some people will add this as an own layer.
Can you repeat what you said one can use to make this
cream? One here, this is the name. I don't know the ratio, but
I don't know which language.
Bechamel. It's probably French or something like that.
Okay.
So it's milk, butter, wheat, flour, salt and pepper.
So Mandela, guys, to make this milk, I don't know how you mix it, butter and what else?
Wheat flour.
Wheat flour, milk. Oh my God, wait. Milk, wheat flour, butter, and some
salt and pepper.
Black pepper, white, you know. So not much. This is how to do.
So
creamy.
Some people put this sauce on like a layer on its own, but me, I like it to be mixed all over.
Okay.
This is a preference of mine.
Are you done with butter?
The butter is done. We'll put it back in the fridge soon.
So look at how. Oh my goodness! It looks creamy and rich and.
So we'll just mix it about like this.
Okay. So now my question is, what if someone doesn't have this cream?
The cream?
If one hasn't made themselves or have not found it in the supermarket, what can they do?
Well, one can maybe add some heavy cream to make it a bit
Which heavy cream is
like
that?
The 40% fat cream.
Okay, like sourish or what?
No, the real cream. The real.
Do you see any cream in Zambia? I don't know, guys. Sorry.
Well, you can also use. You can use the sour cream also.
Sour cream.
To make it.
I think there should be something in my supermarket, my Pick and Pay more, because we have people who are not Zambians who are from such countries.
Don't you have whipped cream in Zambia?
I don't know. Whipped cream. Guys, do we have whipped cream in Zambia?
So you can whip it yourself. That's what I mean.
How? I don't know. I don't remember. Did I ever used to cook things with
I'm coming a bit this way. So this one.
So guys, I'm just asking on your behalf.
The butter goes back.
Let's see. Whipped cream. Guys, answer me. Do we have whipped cream in Zambia in supermarkets? Let me know. You can use that instead of this, so that means meat.
So it gets a bit creamy. So here, you see this here. Look here. It's a bit runny, eh?
Yeah,
but not too much. Not too much.
It should be like this.
Yeah, because if it's too thick, the pasta will suck up all the juices, and it will be very dry. If it's too wet, if it's too runny, the pasta will not suck up enough, and you will get like kind of a spaghetti bolognese, which is a bit runny, you know.
Okay, so it should be in the mid between runny and
like,
it should be. I've understood. This pasta sucks a lot of this, huh?
Yeah.
So when it's not runny like this, a bit runny, then it will be very dry and it won't be yummy. So it changes color because the cream was white.
Yeah.
And then
now I'll put this over here because now I don't want it to be cooking anymore.
Okay.
So now we take this.
Yeah.
And here I have a spoon for soup. This is a soup spoon.
Okay, spoon for soup, guys. This one.
Whatever, you can use whatever.
Yeah, you start with this.
So you start with the mincemeat at the bottom.
Okay.
And you put a layer. Should be, not too much, not too little. It should be covering the whole bottom, right?
Okay.
So something like this. Then we can take this one, we can push it out towards the corners.
Okay.
And then we take the pasta. And you see this pasta.
It's easy. It looks easy, guys.
You see this pasta here? It's not going all the way. So what I do is I chip off the corners a bit to make it.
So it has to sit flat.
No, but I want it to be all the way to the edge of the tray. Right?
Okay.
And then I'll take one here. I'll put there.
Okay.
And then I'll take one more.
Is there a certain way to put, or you can put both ways?
You can put any way.
Okay.
Whatever.
Because I see it's a little bit bent.
Yeah, but that will, when you start cooking, the food will set. These here, I'll show you on this way. These here are very thin. So that means that they don't have to be in the oven.
It looks simple, right?
For that long. You can have, if you find someone that are thicker, you might have to cook it a bit longer. And maybe even your mincemeat has to be a bit more wet.
Yeah, that is...
So if you wanted, for example, like I said, this white sauce, you could have... I need it.
Okay.
You could put the white sauce as an own layer here.
White sauce?
The white sauce I put
that
in
one,
you could have put it here.
On its own as a layer.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like I said, my preference is to
have it mixed
mixed.
Mincemeat. Okay.
But if you go to a professional restaurant, you will probably find it
on a layer of its own cream.
So you see now it's covered, right? Now I covered, you cannot see the pasta anymore. So if you want, you can put them this way or that way.
I'm ShopRite ilimo pasta, guys. So
So what I can do,
now
for
you're
example,
going to change
if I want, just to show that you can put anyway.
Okay.
So this tray, because it fits nicely, I still chop the corners a bit, and then I put them like this. You see, this one, because if they overlap, they will not be cooked. So you should not,
have to really
you should not overlap the pasta.
Okay.
So now this one is of course too long, right?
Okay.
So then you have to kind of
one can do that.
Then you do
you're going to cut it.
You do
It should not overlap, guys, as you heard. Otherwise the one on top of the other will not cook. So it has to fit.
Yes, so you do
like
something
this.
like this, then you put like that, and then you, of course, that one was too short now, so now you have to do another one, do something like this.
Okay, so one can actually buy different sizes of this pasta then, if there is.
Most of them, I think, maybe are similar size. So then we put another layer.
Really, it looks, I'm just saying it looks simple. It has some tactic.
Yeah, so next time you will see this video again, it will be Luna Simonson cooking this, and me, I'll be holding the camera, right?
Yeah, okay, yes.
So we spread it out.
The mincemeat was enough, you see?
So you have to make sure that
you have enough.
That the mincemeat should be at the bottom and on top.
Okay.
To make the pasta cook, So
this one is not very covered.
No, but it will come. So, but if you see, if you get, if you have too many lumps.
Is it finished?
If you,
Oh, do we have more?
No, it's just enough, We've been cooking a lot of this, so the box is empty now, right?
How many are there in the box?
These 500 grams. I don't know
exactly. You mean you don't have a spare one in the cupboard?
No, we don't have.
But it will fit?
You will use these ones.
It was the, oh my God. We forgot to buy.
Yeah, but this is like improvising.
Yeah, we are improvising. The ones...
We do a bit like this grab. Maybe because I should not have turned it around. So you see now.
I think it will be fine.
Will be fine.
The box which had this pasta shows that it's empty now. Have you checked properly?
It's very empty.
I would be there if I found one.
Upside down.
Yeah.
There.
Okay.
So we put a bit of
scrap. Can I see the box? Who knows? Maybe. You know the Italians in Zambia. So it looks like this. Yeah, so this is Italian. Collezione. You see it's the one in the picture of the lasagna there.
So now I have to move this to one side. soup spoon is no longer needed because now I have to get everything from here.
We were missing one pasta, but that doesn't change anything.
If I have not put those one in the middle the other way, I think that would have fit it, right?
But it's okay. Yeah, guys. Yeah. Improvisation.
Well,
So it is finished, huh?
we can say like we show you what to do and what not to do. So what not to do, don't run out of pasta.
Yes, don't run out of pasta. Oh yeah.
So now we see we are covering this like massaging it out in the corners.
Showing clear. Really? Someone says, Luna, I'm unable to watch video, not showing mouse.
So
but I can see it showing my sister Yvonne Karefia. You can watch afterwards. So, Yvonne Karefia. Okay.
And cheese.
This is cheese.
On top.
Anyone saying that the video is not clear, guys? If you don't see it clearly, I don't know, but you can watch it afterwards. You will benefit still. So this is a grated cheese. And you sprinkle it like that. Yeah, you can buy a whole and grate it. This is still fine.
You can even, if it's chopped, or maybe you can even buy pre-sliced and just put slices on top.
Oh yeah, pre-sliced. And then I saw
that's
pre-sliced.
Easier to find.
Those ones which look like the ones we use for burgers.
Yeah, but that's cheese is not very nice for this, I think.
Okay. Anyway. Yeah, but you can look around. I think you can find something that is looking, which can be dry like this. This is quite dry cheese. But it's quite tasty actually.
Yes.
Yeah. So my sister, the one who can't see the video clearly, I'm sorry. You can watch afterwards.
We like cheesy, so we're spreading it. And since when it's melting, it will kind of melt together to be a layer on its own. But remember always to put one layer at the bottom and one layer on top. Otherwise,
one layer of what at the bottom? You mean the mincemeat?
Yeah, at the sauce, right?
Oh,
so you have sauce because if you don't have sauce on both sides of the pasta, it will not.
I can imagine it wouldn't cook.
No, and then
pasta will get stuck, and then
it will get very boring. It will be like
so always remember to put a layer of mincemeat at the bottom.
So now we.
So this is how it looks like, and then the oven is already at 200 degrees.
Yes. So we put it in the middle of the oven.
In the middle of the oven.
Like this. And then we close.
Yeah.
And then we say 35 minutes.
So within those 35 minutes, I'll cut the video for now. And then I'll come back with a finished product. Okay? We haven't even used that one. Yeah.
No, this one was too much. So
yeah, the cheese was too much. It shouldn't be too much. So
we like to have grated cheese in the fridge because it's nice.
This one you won't touch it.
For a lot of things you can use grated cheese.
So what I'll do for now, as I've said, as we wait for 35 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius in the middle of the oven, it should be ready. So I should be back.
I think you can read here.
What? It's lasagna.
This one said 20 minutes.
What is this? Oh.
So
20 minutes. Okay.
But me, I like them to be a bit. Make sure they're done.
Okay.
So I give them a bit more, maybe even 30 minutes. But if they're a bit thicker, you might find this one saying 35 minutes.
Okay,
minutes.
because these were thinner.
These were very thin.
Yeah, these were thin.
And others are more thick.
Okay.
So check the box for
instructions.
Yes.
Cooking time. Yeah, okay.
And the thicker,
the more time it needs.
And then you also maybe want to have it a bit more runny, so you have more liquid in the sauce. Because the thicker they are, the more sauce they will suck up to be cooking.
Alright, so as you buy, guys, consider also buying thick, thin. And then, as he has explained, because it sucks a lot of sauce, so it should be a little bit more runny if you buy thicker pasta. Okay? I hope the instructions are clear from someone who's not even a chef.
No one here is a chef.
No one is a chef. My husband is not a chef by far. It's just, this one just loves cooking. He loves, it's his hobby.
And I'll tell you one thing.
Yeah?
It is very nice to cook to someone who appreciates your cooking.
Yeah, I always appreciate his cooking.
If
So
you are
he wants to cook more and more and more.
If you are home by yourself, it's not so much enjoyable.
You can't cook such kind of meals if you're just eating on your own. Sometimes it's very boring, must say. Yeah, those who have lived alone know what I'm talking about. So 35 minutes, guys. I should close, so it shouldn't be very long, but I'll be back with a finished product of this lasagna, okay? So let's see. Before I go, I can read some comments. Let's see. Nakunze, love. Sending love back to you. Sending love to Pretty Mvula. Duncan, hi. Mamba Uli. Young, excellent. Thank you. No, Patrick. Just emoji. Sending love to you. Madam Kare Zona Madezi. Given once. Kare Maiche. Okay, I think I know Given. This one, Given, is my former student somewhere. Yeah, I have students on my page. Kare Sana. Given once. But if we know, they asked to talk my boys who was vote out. Madam, it's my former student.
So while the time is going, I'll clean the kitchen. So when it's time to eat, it will be the dishes will be done and the things will be thrown in the proper place. Because here we are doing a lot of recycling, so this one has to go.
Yeah.
This cardboard.
I can entertain them. You see, I've even found my former student watching. So, let's see. It's very nice. Do you put white sauce as well? Yes, the white sauce was put in mincemeat, but if you want, you can put its own layer of that. You know, white sauce. I think she means the cream, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You could put a layer of its own within the baking. What is it called? Baking, this thing, the glass thing. We used to call them Pyrex dishes. I don't know. Baking, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you could, but in our case, we mixed the cream in the mincemeat. So it became very, very, creamy, kind of. And it made it a bit runny. Because it needs to be a bit runny, so it's not sucked up by pasta. Okay? It's now melting, right?
Cheese is like ocean on top.
Let me just read this, okay? So, Pamela, I hope I've answered your question. Following my love. Thank you, Namuyemba. Chazipa. Following Dear Yami. Good. We can learn something and, we can prepare this for our family. You like to throw things on the floor. You like noise? Your brother is right there sleeping peacefully. So if you're throwing things, it's going to wake up. And it won't be nice. Okay, guys. Cleopatra. Sending love to you too. Sending love to Zelfa Namonje. How are you, Zelfa? Long time. Nice to see you. Let's see who else has written the comment. It's the Nyanja for me. Nyanja. I went to school in Lusaka at Kablonga Girls. So Chinaningera maningi, manje chimameka chinamwanga, but I was there at Kablonga Girls High School, and in grade 11 term 2, I wanted to experience the boarding life. I didn't want to complete school without going to a boarding school. So my mother looked for a place for me, and I found myself at a school in Nakonde at Mwenzo Girls Secondary School. So there, I was there in grade 11, term 3, and the whole grade 12. That's where I completed my grade 12. So I felt that I needed to get out of Lusaka and just go to a boarding school. And it went well. I passed. I did well at my grade 12 exams. So yes, the nyanja, and then from then I was wearing nice. Who has been drawing this? Is it you? That's what drawing like a moon. Nice, Luswepo. Good job. Nice. So then from there, I came back to Lusaka. I started working as a teacher. I worked there for many years in government.
Like 50.
Nice, Sweetie.
That's many.
Sweetie, it was oh my God.
Many years.
So,
that should be like 3 decades at least.
Yeah, but Sweetie, 13 years is not a joke. It's not.
Many.
Sweetie, just
10, 20, 30.
leave me alone.
Many, 50.
So I went there at 3 schools in Lusaka. Is it 3 or 4? 4 schools actually. Yeah. So and then time came to leave Zambia. So then I came here. So because Chinyanja, it was like, so I was using it a lot. So Chinasala Mumutu. So, yeah, baby. Nice. Wow. Nice. High body talking. Wow. This is who? This is Luswepo? Yeah. Oh, man. You can draw. A clever boy. Okay, go and play now. Go and play. Good boy. Daddy, clap for your son. Good.
I wonder who's been drawing it.
So, dear Vinyanja, Manja in the Mwanga, Shinaninga futi Mumoto. So, Nanalande, Finyanja, and the Fifika Fitina Mwanga, Chilemba, Fifika Fitina Mwanga. She let sweet dish in the Chofika Sha. So, yeah, it's just on the lighter note, okay? Nana Prince, yeah. It's Nyanja, Vinyanja. So, Judith Wadi, I sending you love and I send it back to you. Ati Bwanji, Marvis Vana, Kateka Mungomba. Twala mono for your love, Mama, my sister, Gayala, wow. Lasagne. Let's see. Who else has written? Chitalu Yamba Yami. I think it's gonna be Yami. Plus, Lingo Fuensala. And then Evelyn says Yami already. To allow Manaka Yala Yami. To allow Manaka from Oven. Yvonne. Luna, I'm unable. Okay, this one I already addressed. I think she was not watching clearly. I don't know why, for some reason. Yeah. Alicia. Yeah, I'm late. No, my sister, I'll still post it. After the video, I'm going to post it on my wall and anyone can watch it, okay? Unable to watch it. Oh my God, Yvonne, again? Is this the same Yvonne? Kalefia. Yvonne, maybe it's something to do with your phone. Maybe. Otherwise, everyone, I think they've watched it. Yeah, but you can still watch it on my wall, okay? Yvonne Kalefia. Following live, KGP. That's good. Looks yummy, the video is clear. That's good, Felistas. So my sister, who was this? Yvonne, check your phone, my sister. Okay? Sending love, Mary Sambaulo. Back to you. Yummy. I hope it's gonna be yummy. Rachel, Mary. Yeah, it looks yummy for sure. Yes, sir. Mary Sambaulo. I'm in free mode. I can't see. Oh. When you're in free mode, someone has to explain this. You can't watch videos because you don't have bundles. Oh no, that's not good. I don't have my talk time, so Mary Sambaulo. Chai bite. You man can happen at my talk time, so Tunkala Chabe, Apaniliga. That's the one job. Chai bite, my sister. But please, don't worry. This video is gonna be on my wall. Okay? For as long as I want. If I don't delete it, it's gonna be there. So you can watch it anytime, okay? Let's see who else has written. Yami, Sheila Kaninji Garamika. Let's hope it's Yami. Annette, thank you for the emojis. Lukundo Miyora Muntari. Hello, my machina. Sending love, though I'm in free mode. People, you're on free mode, you guys. It's my bundles, Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm verified here. I wish I could help. But you know what? You'll find my video on my wall, okay? Yeah. Let's see who else has written. Following, Morini. Okay, well, I'm happy to come across this page. At least I'm learning something to Asalifia. Chazi Nimbewe. Mrs. Mbewa, I'm sure you are Namwanga, but you're Mrs. Mbewa, Rachel. Yami, Martha Chisulu, I hope so. Vincent, following. Good, my brother. Mkazi pick it up our cars, so. Mazami kondan. If you are married, that is. Or my girlfriend, mupikira so I can go in. I'm joking, my brother. Don't take me serious. But yes, you can surprise maybe your mama, your sister, anyone. You can surprise yourself. Sending love, Annette Mbanje. Sending love back to amazing Alicia Fuller. Thank you. This one looks like from Nigeria. She's just watching. Waiting for the end results. Yes, it's coming soon. And now, for the video not to be long, for those who want to watch it later, let me cut it so that it shouldn't exceed 1 minute. So see you in a moment, okay? Love you all and stay tuned. Bye-bye. Love you.